Welcome to Retro Funhouse, episode 48. We are 2 away from 50. In this week's episode, we're going over 5 of my all-time favorite NES characters. Let's take a look, let's have some fun, and maybe you'll be shocked. Super Dodgeball. Who didn't play this? And if you didn't play this, you gotta play this. Classic game, loved to play it on the arcade, and even on the NES was very close to the arcade. And it was just something about playing the game and whatever country you go up against, but just seeing guys, getting whacked by that ball, rather, especially with the speed ball. When you get hit with the speed ball and the guys are trying to run away and they get popped and they just go flying off the screen and somehow come charging back, or when they're just exhausted and they have this Frankenstein look, and eliminating people was always fun, because then they die and become angels and disappear. Dodgeball. If you haven't played it, give it a shot. One of my favorite characters, the Dodgeball Crew. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! All the characters on there have a different personality and everyone has their favorite, but for me it was always the 1 in 99, Paris, France's own Glass Joe. The guy at 1 win and 99 losses, never gave up. Pop, of course, was the easiest guy to beat, but hey, Glass Joe, never give up, keeps on fighting. Glass Joe, one of my favorites of the NES. Ghosts and Goblins, that's right, the Knight from the Ghosts and Goblins video game. One of my favorites, mainly because it makes me laugh every time he gets hit by a zombie or fire or the crows or whatever, and his armor comes flying off of him, and he's still fighting in his boxers. The Knight, classic. Yes, Bubble Bobble. 2 dragons, Bob and Bub, or Bub and Bob. Bubble Bobble. Great game that came from Japan. Love this game. Never played the second one. So if anyone has it, or you know somewhere I could probably pick it up, let me know. But Bubble Bobble was a fun game. I always enjoyed this game, played it a lot as a kid. Don't have it in my collection yet, but I want it, and I want to find it, because my wife's going to play it with me. So, Bubble Bobble, Bub, and Bob, classic NES characters. 2 of my favorite, the dragons. Ninja Gaiden, Ryu, you decide. It's like tomato, but he was always one of those characters I really liked playing, and for a game like Ninja Gaiden, I don't know about you, I had a hard time beating it. I would always get so far in it, and every time I'd get caught up in a boss. I don't even want to get into it. Anyways, Ninja Gaiden, one of my favorites. Cool character. Glad to see that he's continued through the NES, and he's become actually a fan favorite. For me, Ninja Gaiden, one of my top games that I enjoy, and Ryu, tomato, one of my favorites.